the Restore It Ralph channel. Today I'm going to begin removing the broken turbo off of Dirty Harry, the turbo Dodge Diplomat, and install the new one. Let's see what I got and get started. After a lot of consideration and taking advice from some people and you guys on YouTube, I settled on an On3 Performance GT45 replacement. And I did that for a couple reasons. First of all, and probably the most important, is it will bolt directly on my setup. So exhaust and outlet, inlet, everything is the exact same as what I'm taking off the car. Now that might be a lazy way to do it, but I really haven't enjoyed the setup as much as I'd like to, and I really haven't experienced the 40 horsepower gain that I got from the Holley system yet. I kind of want to just enjoy the setup the way it is and not fabricate on this car again. So a couple of the top contenders that I was looking at is a VS Racing 7875. I was also looking at a CX Racing GT45 that was a ball bearing one. It had, and also the 7875, both of those options required changing my exhaust outlet size and my outlet here. So I was just not in the mood to do more fabrication. I thought I'd just try a moderately decent turbo, and these seem to have pretty decent reviews. This one looks like it's a pretty nice quality piece, and hopefully it'll just, if nothing else, run exactly the same as it did. If anything better, that would be great as well. This is still a very budget turbo, so nothing crazy here, but should be a little bit nicer, hopefully. I also went into my eBay purchase history from 5 years ago and got the exact intercooler from when I built the car 5 years ago. This is hopefully going along with my no fabrication goals here and just replacing some parts. Time to start removing this guy and get the new one in place. As tempting as it would be for me to just slam this thing on here on a Friday night and be ripping again, after pulling the hardware out, I think I'm gonna run to the hardware store and upgrade to some stainless hardware. Not that I ever wanna pull this turbo off again, but if I need to, I will be able to. Now that the turbo's off, I'd like to take this drain off. I'm gonna use that on my new turbo and also investigate and see if there's any metal or signs of metal that was coming out of the turbo from the oil drain, and see if it was making its way back to the engine. Hopefully not. This is exactly what I didn't want to see. Looks like I've got some metal right there on this oil drain. How much of it got back to the oil pan, I won't know. I'm not sure that I'm going to pull the oil pan. It's definitely going to get an oil change, but I'm not sure how deep I'm going to go on this thing. Probably the damage is done if it already got through the filter. After getting all the bolts loose for the intercooler, I kind of realized that it won't come out the bottom. It might come out the top if I remove this latch tray. I think what I must have done is installed that before I installed the radiator. So if I can get away with not draining all the coolant and doing that, that would be ideal. All right, so I'm under here. I got the latch tray brace unbolted. Got one of the fabricated intercooler mounts off. And I think I can sneak this thing out from under here. Obviously, I'll be a little bit more gentle putting the new one in. Shaking this thing around, I don't hear any metal, but I'm gonna replace it anyways as a precaution. Get the sweat on there. Rust my new turbo.
If I hold it right where it is for you. This thing definitely is not lightweight.
No. Looks like the turbo is bolted in place. That was the whole goal of getting another GT45, so everything would just plop in place. I adjusted her and clocked it and then bolted it in, and everything is ready to go. So now I'm going to clean up all my cold side piping, just make sure that there's nothing, stray chunks of anything in there, and get this thing back together. Charge pipe cleaned up, inspected, didn't see any signs of any debris, so that was a good thing. New intercooler installed, new turbo installed, should be ready to go. Right now, giving it a fresh oil change, gonna let it drain as much as possible. If there was any bits of turbo from the old one in the oil drain, hopefully it's all draining out now. Probably the best right thing to do would be pull the engine and clean everything out, or at least pull the oil pan and see if there's any remnants in there. I figure the damage is already probably done if that is the case. So I'm just gonna send it. Well, I think that'll do it for this video. Dirty Harry is back in action. Just as good or maybe a little better than before. So time to wait out the weather, take it to the drag strip, and see what it'll do there. Thanks for watching.